everyone, welcome to home, House of Maharrani, brand new episode for 2022. Today I want to share with you all the things that I have learned in 2021, or the journey of 2021, the year of change for me, and how it has taught me a lot. Let me start with 2020 because I think that's where the journey started. So 2020, I would say, was my self-realization year, where I realized that I needed to make changes happen in my life. I need to change my perspective towards life, towards myself, towards the world around me. And 2021 was my year of embracing change, understanding myself better year, and honestly trying to figure out, who am I? What do I want? What are my values? How do I want to continue living my life? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down in three different aspects, because these are the three most important aspects in my life. The first aspect being self, what lessons did I learn when it comes to myself. Second being my time in nature, how that went, and my time with family and friends and my loved ones. Let's start with self. I spent a lot of time with myself for sure. I feel like something that I have not done consciously for the longest time, to say that I just want to give myself time. I want to do things that I want to do and just spend time accordingly, of course. Yoga, meditation, walking, of course, has been a tremendous part of my life, will continue to be so, and I'm just wanting to get better in making sure that I'm showing up for myself in that regard. So yeah, a lot of self-love, self-care time that happened during 2021. There were times I slacked off, I left off, fell off the wagon and all of that stuff, but I've come to realize that it really, really helps me just energize throughout the day, makes me feel better, my immune system is better. I feel like I got sick the last days of 2021 because I had slacked off. So now today is Pravesh's turn to cook, so he's cooking. But let's get the city going, city going. Okay, we're eating chole and puja. Anyway, so yeah, from a positive perspective, I feel like I have done a lot of showing up for myself. At the same time, from a negative angle, I would also want to say that I have not showed up for myself at times. I've kind of slacked off, really went through major self-doubts and just uncertainty with the change that I've brought in my life. I just kept on thinking like, what the hell am I doing? Where is this going? This doesn't make any sense. And so that has been a constant throughout 2021. I do feel that I spend a lot of time worrying, and that takes away from living in the moment and enjoying the process. And of course, with me starting YouTube, I felt like the expectations that I had from myself were so high, and it was almost like I was competing, and I think that was not healthy. So that's the lesson that I learned for myself, is to be more relaxed, this year, and I hope to achieve that. Next up is my time in nature. And I did a lot of that for sure. I ensured to take my time off that I had given myself last year to just visit national parks. We of course moved to Colorado. It's amazingly beautiful. Just reminds me of home. It reminds me of Nepal. That's why one of the main reasons why we are in Colorado is also because it reminds us of back home. Went to Yellowstone National Park with my sister. Took my niece and my nephew. It was their first time camping. It was amazing. It was so much fun. And Teton, we passed by Teton National Park, so I guess that counts too. And then we went to, oh my, this is the highlight of my 2021 year, was sand dunes. Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado. Oh my god, it is just beautiful and amazing. And it was the first time that Pravesh and I were camping together alone. Every time we have camped with my friends, my family, of course, but we had never camped just two of us. So it was just an amazing experience. It rained heavily, but still that was a moment that I enjoyed thoroughly. And just hiking the sand dunes was highlight too. It was beautiful. So highly recommend you to definitely go check out Great Sand Dunes National Park. What else? What other park? Oh, of course, we went to Rocky National Park, which is just nearby from us. It's nearby, so we plan to camp there hopefully soon enough. Last year it was very limited to where they had the timed entry, and during summer, so it was very difficult to find that time slot, and we couldn't. I think I went there, I want to say 3 to 4 times during the beginning of last year and end of beginning of it last year and end of last year. I keep on forgetting that it's 2022 already. Just in general, this year definitely has been to where I want to say I'm content. We got to spend a lot of time out in nature. Spending time in nature is very important for me because it just allows me to connect with my spirit. It allows me to, it just energizes me in a whole different level. So it's important. Time in nature is very important for me, and I want to say that this year we definitely ended up doing a lot of that. And the lesson is that I would want to take from my time in nature is like, Raisha, continue doing it. This year hopefully I am planning a few things to see how we can make that happen, so watch out for that. Which brings me to my last summarization of 2021, and that was spending time with my family, friends, and my loved ones. And this is something that I value utterly. It's really close to my heart. It just brings my spirit alive when I am with my loved ones, when I'm surrounded with my loved ones. And I know a lot of people don't have the best relationships with their families and their loved ones, but I truly believe that I think we have to do our best and put in the time, effort, and energy required to make any relationship thrive. That's why for me it's very important that I take time out to spend with my family, my friends, and my loved ones. I feel like the more time, effort, and energy you put in your relationships and nurturing it and strengthening it, the better it is for you. So I take it as almost like a self-care, self-love thing, because again, my family, my sisters are very important to me. So I do my best to spend time and talk to them, and again, strengthen my relationship anyhow, however I can. I also got to spend time with my friends. I went to Utah to meet some of my girlfriends, and it was amazing. It was a time of celebration. It was a time when my lantern did not go up. That was a lesson that I learned because I made it too heavy. I made the lantern too heavy with a lot of wishes and dreams and stuff, so it just didn't fly at all. And I was bummed about it because I felt like, oh no, my dreams are not going to come true because it didn't fly. But lesson learned, just don't make it heavy. That's it. Just don't overdo it with wishes and dreams. These 3 things have been the highlight of my year for sure, and I want to share with you all something that happened also in 2021. We were coming back from Oklahoma after Thanksgiving, and Pravesh and I got into an accident. Thankfully, of course, we're here. Our car was it was totaled. Thankfully, we hit something else and not a person or another car. Yeah, when it happened, I was so shocked, and of course it's an accident. I mean, accidents can happen, and I think I still am not sure how to feel about it. Try not to share it with anyone because I don't know. I think I needed to realize how precious life is and how important life is. And 2021 definitely the biggest lesson is, embrace change. But at the same time, when you're embracing change, also appreciate life. And it's not just about, making things happen. Rather, it's living life while things happen, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that was definitely one of the biggest eye-opener for sure of 2021 as well. Looking back at 2021, of course, we will have positives and negatives. I mean, that's part of life, yin and yang. There's always going to be darkness and light, and there's 2 sides to the coin regardless, right? So the way I want to look at my negatives in 2021 is like, how do I learn? I need to learn to be more patient. I need to learn to be more kind to myself, and this is going to be a lifelong process for sure. But yeah, just in general, caring for myself, mind, body, and spirit is something that I take from 2021. 2022, again, with open arms, I am ready to embark on this year as well, and I hope I will be doing the things that I want to do and continue doing, of course, bringing videos to you all, again, bringing value to my amazing Maharanis out there, to my queens. Please start considering yourself as the ruler of your life. Like, you have the power to change your life. Start taking care of yourself. Like, you have the power to make choices for yourself. You have the power to make decisions for yourself. And I think you have to empower yourself to do that, to make the right decisions for you, to do what's best for you. And I hope 2022 is going to be a year where the feminine energy rises and makes changes that are utterly needed in our lives as well as the world around us. So with these parting words, please let me know what your 2021 summarization is. How would you want to recap? What lessons did you learn in 2021, and how are you looking forward to 2022? And what is the one word that you would use for 2022? Again, for me, the one word, or actually 2 words, is deep focus. 2022 is going to be all about deep focus. So again, time with self, time in nature, and time with family, friends, your loved ones. Okay, that is going to be my theme regardless every year. But last year, I want to say, has been the foundation of it for 2022 and taking it along. Okay, until next time, take care everyone. Mwah. Be kind to yourself and others. Hi. Hello everyone. Okay, now looking back at 2021. Okay, CT is going. I also want to make sure that I'm not too, okay, another CT is going, so, but yeah, just being more, but I hope to do so in the next year, or in the next year, this year. Again, I keep on forgetting that it's 2022 already. 2022! Oh my gosh.